was his dying wish to bring us back together as a family. His dying wish. Doesn't that mean anything to you, Sam?
What are the three of us gonna do together for 2 years without killing each other?
What your problem is, Sam?
Oh, I got plenty of ideas.
You're not a glass half empty kind of guy. You're a shove the glass up your ass kind of guy. You figured that this wasn't working before you even walked in that door.
This is what I love about family. We haven't seen each other in 10 years, and we can pick up and hate each other like it was yesterday.
Sam, stop it.
That reminds me. Just because Junior here is supposedly the old man's seed, that doesn't mean that he's earned a fair share. You never met the bastard.
He's Daddy's son and your half-brother, and I have the documents to prove it. Okay, you all need this money desperately. You have alimony, you have college tuitions up the road, you are suspended without pay. And you're a bail bondsman, really?
What? I provide a service to the community.
Yeah, and Hawk up to your eyeballs. And you, a thief.
I'm a good thief. Like Brad Pitt in Ocean's 11. Maybe you've seen it.
I'll be sure to rent the DVD, thank you. Now, I'm not saying you don't have good reason for what's become of you, but this is a blessing. This is a second chance for us to become a family again. That was his dying wish, and you will honor it, even if it kills you.
We interrupt this broadcast for a special report. Billionaire businessman Kyle Wills was kidnapped today while en route to his office. Eyewitness reports from shocked onlookers described a chaotic scene in which as many as 5 armed and masked men attacked...
So what was it like growing up together, guys? Come on, I grew up in child facilities and foster homes. We still had a good time.
You want to know what it's like?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you a little taste. You ever play the game Gotcha Last?
No.
Oh, it's great, man. All right, what you do is you hit each other back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. Till one guy gets the other guy really good. Bang! And then you run away and you say, "Gotcha last." Right? And then the other guy chases after you and tries to get you back, and then it starts all over again. It's a good time. It's a lot of fun. Except for when you play it with Sam. Because you know what Sam would do? I would finally get him once, real good, and I'd run off. But he wouldn't chase after me. And then I would live in fear for hours, sometimes even days, wondering when big bad Sam was gonna attack me. And you know what your brother from another mother would do? He would set his alarm for 3 a.m. and walk into my room when I was still sleeping and slap the shit out of me. And I'd be laying there looking up at this monster, and he'd lean down and he'd say, "Gotcha last." Now that's the funnest game that we ever played. The rest, I keep between myself and my therapist.
Grow up.
Kiss my ass, Sam.
Cut your last.
You all right?
Inside the warehouse, and then proceeded on their way. A homeless woman at the scene
I'm gonna kill you!
identified this man, Edgar Rodriguez, as one of the Wills kidnappers. According to the FBI, Rodriguez is an escaped fugitive facing charges for grand theft and assault
my
with a
bail
deadly
skip.
weapon. The Wills family is offering a $5 million reward for any information directly resulting in the billionaire's safe return.
Take this. 10 mils of Valium. I think you're a club nerd.
I don't need this.
I'm doing you a favor. Now take it or I'll shove it down your throat.
Okay. So, all of our communications with the FBI are done through computer. It's very high-tech. You wouldn't understand it. You're only good at destroying computer companies. Got no jack shit about how to use them.
May I talk with my family somehow?
Will you please shut up? You think I'm some kind of ogre? You see the camera? What do you think I bought that for, numbnuts? They see you, you see them, everybody cries, begs for mercy, etc., etc. Now, the feds are going to want to make sure that you're alive. So, I rigged a live feed of a Dow Jones stock ticker to run across the bottom of the screen. That way you can read real-time stock quotes and see just how far your company's gone in the toilet because their faithful leader's about to die a horrible death. Unless they pay up. It's cool, huh? Okay.
Leo needs a favor.
Yeah. See, I was thinking
until we figure out what it is that we could do as a family business, you know? I've got a little situation that I could use a little help with.
How can I help, bro?
Bro? What are you, 12 years old? The next thing I know, you're gonna be asking me to high five
Leo,
you.
do you want help or not? Beggars can't be choosers.
Right. Sorry. Turns out, since I won't be getting at the old man's cut for 2 years, I'm in a little bit of a financial bind. See, I posted this bond on this guy, Edgar Rodriguez, for $250,000, and he skipped on me. And if he doesn't show up for his trial next week, I'm on the hook for the $250,000.
This is a nightmare.
I know. Tell me about it. But the good news is, it seems Rodriguez is involved with that Kyle Wills kidnapping that's all over the news, so we got that going for us.
Eco Summit down 44. Smith and Yale down 4. Solon Gold up 16. Volumes light. 630 million shares. Susan, Jansen, I'm okay. Jansen, I want.
He knows we can trace it. We'll never get any more than that.
The old man's probably laughing his ass off. You know this was his plan all along.
No, it wasn't, okay? He knew it would take that long. Especially with you, Sammy the bullheaded, just like him.
You're the only one on this planet I would let compare me to him. I want you to know that.
What would you do? Slap me around like one of your perps? Huh? Now, wouldn't that bring down the wrath of God?
You should have been a nun.
Yeah. Cheated on my husband, ruined my marriage, and excommunicated from the church.
I got 2 failed marriages, a kid who barely knows me. I'm damned to hell for sure. Chips off the old block, huh?
That's bogus, though. You know, it's time you grew up and just stopped blaming him. Now it's up to us. I love my brothers. Unconditionally. Even you. Even the one I just met.
Really? What's his name?
Douglas. He seems very sweet.
For a juvenile delinquent.
Well, you're no prince either, and I still love you. That's kind of how family works.
But you're actually gonna help me out?
The FBI is gonna throw every agent they got at this thing. Wills is a huge contributor to the Republican Party. They're gonna find Rodriguez before we do.
No, but they're not gonna be looking for Rodriguez, not just yet. But they know that this guy's not smart enough to pull off something this big. He's nothing but a lieutenant with the cartels down in Mexico.
So, interfere with an FBI investigation and get killed by the cartels?
Yeah, but there's a $5 million reward.
But we're not looking for Wills, so there is no $5 million.
So we split your bond. That's what, 10% on 250 grand? 25 grand split 3 ways is 8,333 and change.
Now, listen, Einstein. The deal was we worked together, okay, and we split the old man's money. That bond is mine.
No, this counts as part of our 2-year sentence. And the deal was anything the company makes gets split 3 ways. That's the deal. Tell me what you know about Rodriguez.
Slow down, Turbo. I see the way things are going here. You're snapping out orders and expecting the 2 of us to just eat shit. No. Nina said that we work together as a team.
Oh, well, thank you, John Wooden. I'm a cop. That's what I do. Along the way, I'll try to figure out what kind of contribution you make to the team. Until then, I'm stumped.
Please. Listen. Rodriguez was always running his mouth off about this girl that he was dating, this famous stripper down in Mexico City.
You know how many strip clubs are in Mexico City?
She's famous, right? That narrows it down.
Angelina. That was her name. It was a singular name, like Madonna. Sam, just hear me out, okay? Hear me out. If Rodriguez is involved, he's involved because of his connections to the cartel in Mexico. So it's my guess that that's where they're hiding Wills.
We're gonna need money to get started.
So how much do you need?
15,000. That'll get us started. I'll call you when we need more.
15 grand?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I plan on running a tight ship, Sam. I do not want to dip into Daddy's funds until you've all proven yourself a bit. So, 10,000 will have to do. No more.
You're being a little tight with 12 million, don't you think?
It's not our money yet. The company needs to prove itself. It has to be successful. I think 10,000's fair.
Okay. You hold the purse strings. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Well, you will be careful, won't you? I mean, you'll look after them?
They're grown-ups, Nina. I'll do my job. I'm not a babysitter.
No, I know, but they are your family.
I'd keep pushing the money angle if I were you, kid. I'll see you in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
So, Sam, what's first?
I say we take a little nap and then we hit the strip clubs. It's pretty much my normal routine in every town.
No. We call every club in town to see if they have a famous one-name stripper, Angelina. It'll take about a lifetime. More.
It might not take as long as you guys think.
Me gusta raca música.
Soy un soldado conmigo enchazado. Calle. Y cuando a mí me vean siempre estoy montado.
Mira esos gringos con mi Angelina. Me hace vomitar no más de pensar que huelen sus alientos.
Mira, yo me cortaría los huevos y se los presentaría como un trofeo de mi amor. Si es que solamente me daría una bellísima sonrisa.
Ella me dijo que yo le gusto.
¿Qué estás diciendo, José? Mira, perdóname que te lo diga, pero tú eres un hombre grandote, gordote y feo. Pero ella es un angelito, ella es una cosa bellísima, grandísima de Dios.
¿Qué estás diciendo?
Edgar is a very dangerous man. He would easily kill me if he thought I was a help to him. I haven't seen him since he left for America over a month ago.
Listen, Angelina, you don't have to be afraid of him anymore, okay? Because we can protect you.
No, we can't. Leo, don't offer anything you can't deliver.
It wouldn't matter. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
¿Qué haces? ¡Cuidado! ¡Cuidado, José!
Listen, Angelina, wrote down my cell number. If you ever need anything at all, don't hesitate to call!
Oh my God, that was like a bad Bonanza episode.
What is a Bonanza episode?
Oh man, it's this great television show about this guy. He had 3 sons, all from different mothers. Very, very relatable to our situation. Sammy and I, we would sit and watch the reruns when we were younger. It was pretty much the only time when we weren't beating each other up, right?
It's a stupid show.
No, it was a great show. It was classic, iconic television. I can't believe you've never seen Bonanza. They didn't have Nick at Night in the Slammer?
No.
Wow. You would be a perfect little Joe, man.
Yeah?
He was the youngest, yeah.
Who would you be, Hoss?
No,